Hey everyone. KIC here. Excuse me as I drop my axe. Gotta love getting the finger on the wrong key. So, done a couple things here. I planted a little more corn and I planted all of the coffee I had. So that was 15 beans. So I actually came up one short. You can see there should be a plant right there. And there isn't. I've kind of organized things a little bit. So I have a supply crate over here which has a variety of stuff in it. And as you can see, I did a little redecorating here, did a little demolition, so I put in some properly dirty windows instead of properly broken windows. It's unfortunate you can't place the candles on top of the end tables. I really wish you could. That would look really nice to have the candle just sitting there, but oh well. Little things I'm sure they'll be addressed at some point along the way. So, I have a couple things I need to be doing right this moment, so forgive me as I get around to doing that. I'm going to have one more thing, and this is kind of the big change I made. This took a while. I put my door on, and that drives me nuts. Every time it's always down, and I leave it up. But anyway, I had my door on backwards, so the problem was you could have this open, and it wouldn't matter, because somehow, some way, zombies would end up here because they could stand on this and sometimes jump up there, and then they would just wail away on my door, and it was really annoying. So I finally got around to destroying the entire stupid door, all of its upgrades and everything, and just threw another one in there and upgraded that back up, and there we go. So theoretically they will no longer beat on my door, which would be nice. Oh, you know what? I sort of forgot one thing. My brain is not quite catching up with my intentions, so I need to grab one thing right quick. You can probably guess based on the crafting item I just dropped out of my window there. So let's grab all of those, and let's grab that guy. And I would like to go ahead and at least take 2 repair kits with me. And here, I don't need to take that many, so let's do this right quick. I don't remember what the recipe is off the top of my head, so I'm going to use the handy dandy little guide, and crud, I'm missing one. I thought I had everything I needed with me, and so unprepared, my apologies. I will get this figured out eventually. Okay, so looked like something like that, right? And then something like that. Hey, there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that off. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to keep that with me just for the time being. I'm not sure I really need it, but you know, whatever. I'm just going to hold on to it for now. And you know, before I run off here, let's just go ahead and let's switch everything out. That way I don't need to... Here, I'll store my leather pants up there. My leather leg armor. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of silliness. So, again, my apologies. Heading this way. I'm going to check, what are you at? 222. So not quite ready to be repaired just yet. Plan at this point, since I pretty much spent I don't know, day and a half, 2 days, maybe it was only a game day, I'm not sure. I spent quite a few episodes worth of time in the wasteland to the east, so I thought, well, I should go ahead and check out what's to the south. So that's where I'm headed. If nothing else, it'll help me fill in a little bit of the map, because as you can see, I haven't really cut through here like this. Who knows, maybe I'll find something interesting. Well, there's a little bit of food. I will go ahead and take that because why not, right? Again, I should probably be collecting that stuff, but I'm trying to keep inventory spots open just in case. You never know. Okay, I still need to head a little bit more east here because I would like to run into the road before I head south, just so I can see what I'm getting myself into and kind of connect the dots on the map. I'm not sure what I'm hoping for. Part of me thinks another wasteland would be good. But at the same time, I'm not 100% sure I really want to do that right now. I would. If that's what it is, I'm okay with that. But if it's something else, that's probably okay too. And wow, I'm getting turned around. About the only thing I don't want it to be is a burnt out forest. I'm not a big fan of those. I mean, I know you can still get a lot of buildings and things over there, and it's fine, really. It's just, it's probably my least favorite zone. It's not pretty looking. It's even more depressing than the wasteland. With the wasteland, at least, you know, there's a good chance of finding some pretty cool buildings and things, and I don't know, it invites possibilities, whereas the burnt out wasteland just kind of seems, I don't know, destroyed. Now, I'm not sure here. Seeing trees pop into view, but I guess I'm going to say maybe I'm near a forest, but it doesn't look like it. I know I skipped the other nurse, but I figured I'd go ahead and check that one, and this one. And it looks like there's one more coming, so why not? Yeah, I don't really need vitamins. Wow, there's two more. It's Nurse Central over here. There's a nurse convention going on, I think. Either that or it's Halloween and everyone dressed up as a sexy nurse. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about blood bags right now. Okay, so continuing on down the road. Probably going to need to do some hunting at some point here. I'm hopeful that my plants will sprout sooner rather than later. Oh, that looks like a burnt out forest. I see a lot of trees. Well, let's go anyway. There'll still be some houses and other things potentially, so it's not like it's a waste. It's just, like I said, it's really not my favorite. That's all it comes down to. Suppose I could hunt the pig right there. I don't know that I have any additional eggs, though, so probably not going to worry about that. That dude doesn't see me, so here, let's go ahead and pop that guy down. I should have grabbed more bandages before I left, so shame on me. I didn't even realize, or rather completely forgot that, oh yeah, I used a bunch of those, didn't I? So let's try not to use too many of them now, huh? Okay, not taking that. Might even drop the cans. Who knows? Go ahead and check the oven. I'm not gonna pick up the extra jars. Yeah, I might end up dropping those. I'm not sure. Go ahead and check these. Don't really need any additional feathers right now, but I'll go ahead and take eggs. Just because that way I can go pig hunting and make some more bacon and eggs. Sounds like a decent plan anyway. Look at that, rabbit and the pig. Running along. Don't worry guys, I'm not hunting you right now. I'm not even big on rabbit, so... Rabbit especially, you're okay, buddy. Man, it's just Animal Central over here. I struggle to find them in my area, and then they're just everywhere over here. Not going to complain about that. I guess I know where to go when I want to go hunting, huh? Ideally, I'd like to not have to hunt. I'd rather just subsist entirely on the crops I have, but I don't think I have enough up there. I only have 48 corn growing, which I know once it fully grows, you're going to get quite a few corn out of that, but I tend to think, since it sure seems like corn takes a long while to grow, that I'm going to need something other than that. Maybe potatoes or maybe even blueberries would work. I'm not sure, but I'm not really sure that I'm going to be able to survive entirely on that corn right now. So just trying to keep other doors open. Suppose if I needed a bunch of coal, I know where to go too, huh? And granted, I have done a little bit of mining over in kind of my zone, but not a ton. Enough that I was able to kind of get what I needed for the moment, and I'll definitely have to go back and do some more, but One of the advantages of taking over an existing structure is that I really don't need as many building resources. I mean, if anything, I guess I really need more wood than anything else. Oh, look at that. Someone clocked the stag. Let's go ahead and get him. Might as well, right? Here, let's take all three of those things, even though I don't really necessarily want or need all three. Might as well take them. It's free meat. I can go ahead and cook it up later. Not a big deal. Let's see, am I going? Yeah. Sorry, I just thought I better double check and make sure I'm going the right way. I've already kind of goofed around enough on this episode that I don't want to subject you to any more than is necessary. Was just playing a little bit earlier. Oh, look at that. We got a gas station. Was playing my other series a little bit earlier and devoted an entire episode to building. I don't know. It was kind of funny the way everything worked out. I kind of have a habit of falling a lot, and it actually worked out okay, surprisingly enough. Okay, so kind of running these guys around for a moment here so I can check the cars. Oh, I don't know what to do here. Let me check this one and see what it has. Battery. Don't really need that. Again, I've done some mining, so I have a fair amount of resources available to me if I need them. In fact, I mean, I started the episode off by converting some lead bars into shot, so I'm not exactly needing the lead right now. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. Just trying to get rid of some of these guys here. Not really getting a whole lot of stamina back, unfortunately. That's where beer and coffee come into play. Oh, they're not dead yet, huh? Alright. I can hit you once more. Oh, with my invisible club. Wow, that was close, huh? Trying to get the timing on these guys. Oh, that one went right through him. Or at least, I think it went through him. These ones aren't as bad as the other guys, I don't think. Or maybe I have just suddenly figured out the timing on them. Ah. And yet, I can't hit the normal guy. Go figure. I'm tempted to just pull the shotgun out at this point and start blasting. I'm kind of tired of this. And even then, I'm still missing. Shut up, you. There we go. At least I got rid of some of them. Oops, I would actually like that, thanks. Okay, I have definitely made a lot of noise here. Okay, let's go ahead and pull out the club again. That way I can go check out the gas station. It's actually backed up quite a ways here, so... Man, there's just been a lot of zombies, what can you say? The joys of playing on high spawning. For those of you who are playing on very high spawning and insanity, kudos to you, because that's got to be rough. This is pretty rough as is. I mean, granted, the risk here was pretty low, all things considered. As long as I was paying attention, it wasn't a big deal, but man, still, there's a lot of them. Okay, since I'm carrying it, I might as well take it. Okay, I got a lot of guys coming in, so I'm going to go ahead and relocate to a little closer to the building here. That way they can kind of take their time wandering over here, and I can perhaps check out another car. I'm not going to take that right now. Let's see, what do we have going on in here? Go ahead and take that. I'm not going to worry about that. You are behind a closed, and reinforced door. Not going to take those guys. Still not worrying about it too much right now. Oh, this guy's unlocked. Let's see what we have in here. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing that I would like to take. So, I know I'm going to have some company coming in soon here. There we go. Might have actually been able to let them walk by. I'm not sure. I think by the time they got close, though, they would have smelled the stag I'm carrying around, the venison. So here, let's go ahead and put that in the fridge right now. That seems like a good place to store it. And let's go ahead and start working on this. Since I have a zombie on the other side, that'll help out a little bit. Yep, but I was waiting for these guys to start coming in, so just going to rearrange my position here. Maybe. There we go. A couple of crits, that's kind of handy. I hope you're still working on this door, because, you know, I'd like to get in there. There's a safe. Okay. So you're just going to keep beating on the wall. Whatever. Go ahead and check that safe out. Definitely hear some zombies nearby. Not sure how close they are. Say I should probably turn around and look, huh? Yeah, I'll go ahead and take a couple painkillers. Why not? Part of me wants to just start grabbing furniture because that was actually kind of entertaining to me. I don't know if it was to anyone else, but I kind of enjoyed that. But I'm going to go ahead and pass on that just for the time being. But I would like to go ahead and check out what's in the garage here. Now there are definitely zombies around, so I need to be looking a fair amount in here just to see what's going on. Cardboard box, cooler. I will take the oil barrel. One of these days, I'm convinced I'm going to find some sort of power tool. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. If I ever do, I'm going to be ready for it because I have a fair amount of oil on me now. I think I'm up to 20 some odd barrels. Okay, let's go ahead and check out back here. Hey, look at that. The door is unlocked, so I can leave that way. Should I decide to, anyway. Yep, not going to worry about any of that stuff right now. Again, I should probably be taking the brass. I'm not going to, though. Let's go ahead and check the trash here. I think I have enough oil for now. I'm not going to worry about that. And I'll check this trash. And let's go ahead and check this one, too, just for kicks. Corn seed. Now, if that were potato seed, that would have been fantastic. Which, again, that's probably a good reason to be checking all this stuff. I mean, you never know what you're going to find. Looks like that might be it out here. I'm just going to go ahead and check out this little dump site right quick. And yes, I will run back momentarily for my fresh meat. Hey, buddy. I just want to go ahead and check out what's in here first. Yep, that was a waste of a bunch of swings. Here, I should have been using that so I could hit the ground instead. Some days are just not my day. Let's try that one more time. Well, whatever. Cheese it is. Check this guy and call it an episode. See if there's anything worthwhile in here. Nope, not a thing. Lots of trash. Well, and stuff I could turn into metal, I guess. Part of me wants to take those tins just to start making some candy tin landmines, but I think I'll go ahead and pass on that for now. So, I'm going to call it an episode right here. I'm going to continue on down the road just to see if there's anything else interesting I can find out here. So, I'm going to go pick up my fresh meat. That way I can annoy every zombie I walk by. And I will catch you on the next episode. So, Thanks for watching. See you later.